Ah, glory to the Most High, glory. Because we are looking at the supernatural. Welcome into His realm of existence that is happening right before and through everybody's lives. So we have faith. I should actually get, hold on a second. Uno momento, por favor. Two things. A pointer to help those to see better. Find a pen here somewhere. I have one. Crystal pen. Something. Seriously, welcome into this supernatural realm that we really live in. Okay, so these are Faye. That's an I. Excuse me. Clearing that throat chakra. This is some kind of Faye. You can see the forehead, the V in the forehead, right in here, and these are the eyes, and there's a lot going on in here. That's some kind of Faye right there. You can see the wings, something's peekabooing behind her. She's right here. She's got blonde hair. Those are her arms sticking out, reaching out to this esoteric being right here. That's a little Faye. It's amazing. Okay, this is one as well. Eyes right here. Bring you right to the eyes always. And then you have, looks like a child standing there holding some kind of wand. Look at this right here. A wand in a white robe, blonde hair. So this is from, and then we have this coming through. This is a real video of events that are taking place around the world, and it's supernatural. You have stuff coming through the fascia. The fascia makes up entities as well. And through here, if you can't see, those are eyes. It's like a train, but like the front of a train. But it's Fae, or whatever you want to call it. How about that? Supernatural. Comes through, it's breaking through, but these all make entities as well. Look at all of them. I mean, look at all of them. Wow. You want to talk about paranormal investigation? Right here. Look at that, in our realm. So this is from this channel here, Brian Knight, okay? I just noticed the supernatural, so I'm just going to show that. I turned down the volume, and we are in this time, where realms are open, okay? And most don't realize this. And then even those coming through the realms, some don't realize this either. It's a great convergence right now. Huge. Okay, so I was noticing this stuff. I do. That how much the supernatural world, and I don't know where this is. Okay, but like, okay, right in here. Look at all of them. They're coming in through the energy of the light, the storms. They run right through the realm. It's just when you slow it down, you can see, and there's so many layers in here. And then we have this little surprise back here, and then even right in here. Okay, these are entities right here. Right here. Weird hair. Something reaching out right here, like a wrench. The in-between, they're not even hiding. I mean, it depends on whether you're paying attention. And if you're not, I don't know why you're here, but have a nice day. But this is for those, see this right here, right here. There's something going on right back in here. This is crazy amazing. And clever. Really clever, unbeknownst to many. Something's... They're all in here. They're in everything. I don't know where what this storm is from. He didn't put that in the video. It's not my video. This is from Brian Knight. I'm just looking at the in-between here as I was going through this stuff. I'll show you just the energy that's here. Okay, right in here. It looks like an owl. Kid you not, right here, an owl. I'm gonna slow this down. Let's see. Okay. Zoom back out. Peeking through. Look at that's peeking right through the veil. This is supposed to be the sun. I don't know. But this is what's blowing through and coming through the sun portal. Okay, let's see what else comes through. And it's supernatural. Whoa, look at them come through. Look at that. Whoa. Look at that, right, like slid right through. I haven't screened, look at, we got something right there, an imprint. Look at them. It's not just a freaking solar flare, man. No way. They broke something through here with this. I don't know what, and I don't, but you can tell, like something, a barrier, the fourth wall, maybe even the fifth wall for all we know. You'll see. Or maybe you just won't. I don't know. But this is for those who can see what is, look at this blowing through. This is coming into our world. Like that's a spirit portal. It's like the portal blew wide open, like they show us in Ghostbusters when they shut the power down and all these spirits freaking come flying out. That's what we're really looking at here. You can think and believe it's a bunch of plasma blowing off a ball of light, and that's all it is. That's cool. I see it way differently of things using that plasma. The spirit world. For we're in the spirit world. We're in a graveyard. You know? Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't want to know. So this is Brian Knight. I don't know him, but I caught this and I can see the supernatural coming through. So clear. I'll skip to that. I mean, look at them coming through. Those are entities. You can think they're round balls and planets and stuff like that, I guess, but I see entities. Spiritual beings of all things that are different, very different looking. Nothing like me and you. Sometimes looks like me and you. That kind of looks like Anubis a bit, or Set. Got the claws right there, right here. The 3 fingers. The nose of Anubis or Set. The eyes. Remember, they look very similar. And then we have an entity here coming through. He sees it. He's pointing it out. Maybe he thinks they're planets. I don't know. I didn't even listen. I just saw all this stuff, and I'm like, holy, look at this. This is a book right here. This is a being standing right here holding this book with a big bird. We have an entity back here. There's a big face back here, and then we have a long neck here, and then we have a face in here of beings. Look at coming through the veil right in here. Those are eyes. This is hair. It's like a little child, one of those like Renaissance. Then look at, you see her? See her back there? Those are lips, nose, eyes. See her? Like the freaking Wicked Witch of the West. And then, oh, hold on. Hold the phone. All right, seriously, hold on. Okay. If we turn it this way, you'll see a lot of wings here, a lot of, okay, right here, coming through. There's multiple bodies in the body. This one right here, long and skinny. Actually looks like a tree in here as well. This looks like a scene right here. This is a head of hair right here. There's a part. Those are eyes. That's a face. He has a mustache. Shoulder comes down like that. But there's a tear in the veil. That's what they're showing us. They're showing us how they're blowing through and ripping through the fascia of the veil, which are dragon scales. These are huge wings right here, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. Ah, that's a big angel. Mm-hmm. Those are angel wings. Comes right down here. Look at, comes right down here. These are angel wings. Looks like one thing, but it's another. Archangel Michael. I mean, check this out. I don't know what happened here. There was like a blackout in the Schumann, which they're hiding stuff. We didn't black out. All right. For a while, I was picking up Mother Earth, like heartbeat stopped when it was, would just go dark. But then I was hearing that they just, they don't want you seeing because something else that's clearly visible will be shown. And I was saying we're not maybe skipping through something, or I don't know. There's more always to it, but I was shown that it's more hiding something than it is. Well, it's both. How about that? It's both. Because maybe by doing that, they do something with, with us, because it's all energy. And they're playing with a lot of energy. And this is a lot of energy coming through spiritually, supernaturally. It's all supernatural. It's all supernatural. We are in a supernatural battle in our 3D world all day long. Eyes peeking through here like that weird doll from Toy Story. The hair comes down right here. All right, this is part of the fascia and the veil being torn. And then we have this, like peeking through a doorway. Yeah, they're hiding something right here. Definitely. Look at this thing right here. It looks like maybe it could be anything. I'm not even going to speculate. I was feeling part of a dragon. But I mean, it could literally be anything spiritually. But it's definitely coming through and using our matter of this world to appear. They're using everything. Look at this. We go back to this again. All right, that's a face. Right in here. The mouth, the eye. This is part of its hair, but it's other entities as well. Peeking through the veil. There is so much back here. Look at this. Look at this in here. Wow, that one's interesting. He's got the A for anarchy. Definitely a hooded spirit right there. That's a dark hooded being right here. This is a robe. This is definitely robes. This is definitely holding some kind of, like the Grim Reaper, to be honest with you. It's holding like what a Sith, like the Reaper. The gates, like something's going on here with the gates. And you think it's crazy now? Just wait. It's going to get weirder and weirder. And it already is weird. Look at him. I mean, you can see the features on the pieces right here next to them. Got one right here. See him? Right here. Beard, mustache, right here. Eyes, right? And then we have this one here. He's got like some kind of royal kind of, I don't know, but he's right here. This is his eyes right there. He's holding whatever this is. This has a lot of detail in it. It's like a scepter. There's a lot coming through this. For those who can see, that's an eye right here. This is half of a face right here. It's like bone up in here because they don't look like me and you. They don't. Whoa. Wow, these are massive. That's some kind of, well, actually, it's weird because I can see an entity, but I also see it as a ship. But I do see the entity all in black here. But I also can see it as some kind of what we would call a ship, which is they use their body as well. Depending on the level of energy, depending on a lot of things. It isn't the nuts and bolts stuff that they show us here. That's military stuff. This is way different. You're talking spirit world. You're talking different vibration, energy, etheric level of vibration, light, tones, all of it. But this person's seeing these entities in here. Look at right in here. A lot of the Shadowlands. Looks like also looks like kind of like a horse coming down. You know, the horse's head down in here to the face, come back up. It's supernatural. So, got someone coming through right here. You got shadows right here. There's a lot coming through this. It's a face with a face. Look at that. Tripping. Look at that. Okay, I wanted to get to. It's like something opened up the gates to the spirit world, and the spirit world's coming through this portal here that we call the sun. And then they're telling you it's solar flares, solar flashes, planets, such and such, and they're huge supernatural celestials. Um, yeah, they're huge supernatural celestials. And for those who have eyes to see, you'll see. This even has a dove right here. Could be a sparrow, but it's a bird. How about we'll just call it a bird? Right here. Here's his head right here, and there's a bird flying out in front of him. And that's a shadow entity coming through too. There's a lot in this. This looks like huge feathers to a wing. That's how I see it though. There's a lot. Like so much more than they. You know what? You just that'd be a planet. Like okay, that's fine if you think that. That's really. I don't see it. I see celestials. I see huge. Don't get me wrong. I see huge craters, and I see a lot of huge things up there that could be other worlds that are interstellar. I know like clearly craft are real. We have a huge one actually where I am, and I couldn't film it. If I can later, I'll try. But okay, so I'm near a nuclear power plant, and I see what looks like, you know, this is where all the submarines came from. If you don't know, like the interstellars actually helped, so that there was a military here in this realm of existence. And except for their stuff is clearly on a massive scale, and they hide behind clouds. This you could totally make it out. It was like this huge, like massive, like submarine. You could see the features on it. It was undeniable. It wasn't a cloud, and it stretched from the power plant on, and I was like, oh, oh wow, I see you. Oh, okay, this is like, and it's not a cloud. I mean, if you want to believe that, that's cool. That's the Great Deception. No, there's a lot behind it. And it's got way, we're not talking about clouds here. We see what we see. There's a lot of detail in this thing. And it reminded me of like the Philadelphia experiment, because it was like half in and half out. For those who really can see, you can see like, even if there's a piece sticking out, you can tell it's sticking out through the blue, and then it'll be like blue and then another piece of it. Um, that's what it's like. It like that to me. What I get shown for me to understand is like the Philadelphia experiment, half in, half out. They seem to have gotten better at it. However, that's how this stuff is. It hides behind what you call clouds, and except for it's a lot bigger. And I was getting a lot of like galactic Federation stuff, because it was huge. It's huge. It's still out there. It's still sitting out there, and that's what was lowering. Something was lowering last night. These, on the eastern seaboard, it's something lowering. Thank you, and coming through. Not just weather. It's creating the weather. The way the wind was last night, it was reminded me of a tsunami wave. Like, the water will be drawn way out before the tsunami wave comes through, and it was like the wind would get pulled up from the ground, swirl around, and then get blown back down, to swirl around, to be pulled back up. It was interesting. It was really interesting. If you can see this in here too, this is huge. This is one big entity, as well as multiple entities of wings right here coming through. I wanted to get to some of the pieces though that I was noticing. Sorry, just give me a second. Okay, right here. That's some serious frequency being pushed through to form that, for that to appear, to be seen, whether it's cloaked or not. It took serious energy, frequency, light, sound, everything for this to be revealed. The light and sound did not create that. That is already there. The sound and the tones and the frequencies are outlining it for us to see. It is angelic technology. Just saying. To be revealed. These are high vibrational light ships as well. They really are. They're like fifth dimension. Look at the ridges on that. It's like dripping in our world too. Look at this. Somebody's back. It's a peekaboo back here. It kind of looks like the thumb right here, and like a paw. Wow, look at this. This is what's going on. This energy is also revealing what's here, or maybe that's what's just all of it. It's coming through. It's here. It's hiding, decloaking. I've seen this before. I've captured this exact thing before. It's some kind of sword. Sorry, I'm not trying. I'm not shaking. It's just the way my camera is. Because that's solid. That isn't just a shadow. That's there. It's there. There's even light reflecting off of it. It's there. It reminds me of the constellation of the crux of the cross to really. Okay, I wanted to. Okay, here's the Schumann. Let me zoom out. Okay, so there's the Schumann. I was looking at the storms and stuff to show you more than I was. I wasn't planning on getting into all this. I apologize. I mean, but it helps. Let's look at this. What I see is multi-layers being revealed, that like you could go in and through this versus it just being a solid feature. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause I see an energy back here. There's a lips, there's a nostrils. Okay, and then I see an entity right here. That's an eye talking to or connected right here with this entity. Whether they're gatekeepers or something, I don't know. That look, there's a horn right here on this animal right here. There's a little like something going on here with a being. Um, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I didn't watch the video. I was just looking at the weather. Just checking out the weather. So let me see that. Let me pull up that. Seriously? Okay, go this way, All right. Just give me a second here. Yeah, look, there's a lot going on. Yeah, like you don't know. You feel it. This is all supernatural. Okay, so they're using all this stuff that we're looking at, like here. This is energy they're coming through in. And they're coming through. Okay, let's see. When was this? This was, hold on a second. Psh, look at this, come on. It's like a sphinx head and a body right here. I don't know whose this is. I'm sorry. I should be looking at that. I apologize. I can't see it. But, you know, Brian Knight's channel, credited to whoever did this. I'm just using this as templates to show how they're using all this energy to come into our world, to form into our world and run through. Like, look at this dude right here. He's even got horns. Right, look at him. Right here. There's more in here, too. There's a lot more in there. It's a hand right here. All right, hold on. Just want to... I have it on... Okay, well, let me go back. Zoom out. It looks very wing. Like, could be dragon scales, wings. Well, you could just think it's harp, and okay, but I don't. I see that as like a huge angel wing. And I do. Because we're in this time. We're in this. It really is. There are real angels. But I also can see like a face of a face of an animal right here, like a horse or a sheep right here. But that's angelic wings. Look at that. And there's something else behind here connected to the angelic wing. This is Southern Utah from Angela. This was 12, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. That's angel wings, man. That's angel wings. That's beautiful. That's angel wings. Now, what angel? I don't know. But that's angels. You could see that as a dragon as well. I think it's because it's so multidimensional. A lot of people are going through a lot right now. I'm sorry to hear that, and I am. And of course, you know, we always pray for everybody that's going through something. Hopefully you do anyway. I don't know. You can see this in here. This is not a planet. I know you want to think that. I get it. I get why you'd want to think that. But it's not. It's not. It's way different. It's way different. But some of them will be these crystal worlds, and it's gorgeous. But some of these are huge celestials. Now, I don't know what's up with this right here. It's not my picture. This is Florida, 12-1. I'm not sure what this is right here, but I can see this in here. This huge thing sitting right over us. For those who don't know, massive. Look at this thing. That's the sky. Sonoma County. No name. Yeah, these are biologics. It looks like a pearl. We're looking at the bottom of the ocean too. Remember, the sky is the firmament is the ocean, and we are looking at the ruins of Atlantis as it, it does swirl round and round. And this is what's coming through. It's incredible. And it's supernatural. I mean, look at this. That's incredible. That's a whole other realm just that's a whole other realm, looking at a whole other realm with something sitting there that we can't see the whole piece. It's pretty big. And yes, these energies have been a butt kicker. They really have. They really have for a lot of people. So you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone. Even though you might feel alone, you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone. And God's got this stuff, man. You just got to know, really be strong in who you are. And keep the faith, because this world seems to want to snag that, weirdly, because the energies are just getting heavier and heavier. But that's taken on for matter. That's some kind of warrior right there, connected into something right here. Has this there's like, well, I call it a warrior. I don't know. You can see its head right here, arm, its body. And then you can even see the grid behind it. All right, let's see. Just give me a second here. There was some other pieces on here. The fire, how they're coming through the fire in here. It's amazing how they're coming through. There's something huge coming through with this right in here. That's that. I'm going to go with that's that and here. Look at this thing. I mean, seriously. That's supernatural. Back here, peekaboos. This guy must be singing it too, because he's trying to highlight it. I don't know. I just saw all this and I'm like, look at how they're using the freaking everything. Shadows, sunlight, wind, rain. I mean, I don't know what that is, but that's pretty significant and profound. There's a lot coming through supernaturally. Well, this one has some like horns right here. Crescent moon. Eyes covered up. There's an eye, nose. He's got a beard. Weird, like half black hair, half white. Interesting. I don't know if you see him, but it's not Santa. We've got an entity right here. These are eyes. There's his head and his body. Yeah, this dude's seeing it too. This looks like fingers right here. A thumb bent into fingers right there. There's some kind of angelic, something going on right in here supernaturally. Huge. Look at that. You can tell by the texture and the vibration of it against the fake blue. It's significant. It even looks angelic wings, but you can tell there's more going on in this. We have like energy coming in using the fascia. There's an outline right here. It looks like a dog's nose. There's the dog's nose right there. And it comes down like that. It comes through that way. It's split off. It's half in and half out using the fascia. That's behind the blue. That's what's behind the blue. They're walking around right here next to you every day. They're really here. Like, these energies are really just walking in our world. And it's going to get even stranger, and it is. A lot in here. They're using everything. They're really using everything. It's incredible. And I don't know, once I mean, I see them, how they come through the shadows through a fire. I can just see it, and it's clever. And now the plasma's pliable due to all the stuff, the activity with it being torn open. And yes, the sun has holes in it, because we're encased in it, and this stuff is coming through. This is freaking ancient, ladies and gentlemen. This is ancient. That's really there. That's a profile of a face, of an ancient face. That's part of its head, and it's clearly got some other stuff going on, right? And then there's another one right here. There's the eyes of it. They're like two sphinx. It's like the Ouroboros. That's real too. And they torn through that. But look at that. It sits you down and it breaks down. Well, I mean, you believe what you want always. There's energy right here. But we live, we're in a supernatural world. There's books here that tell us this outright, and there's books the roundabout way for you to figure out they're really talking about a supernatural world, and we're part of it because we're in a graveyard. Okay, of course we have a soul. We're supernatural in a meat suit, and this is going on around us. And whoever made up this story thought it was a good idea to have all these realms open up, and I don't know, the story of this world, and it's weird. It's just a weird story, but it's a true story because it all seems to be unfolding, all regarding the cosmic Christ, greed, 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 control, lies, deceit. Weird, because we are the best kept secret from ourselves, and we truly are with all of this. And this isn't just weather, and it's not. It's not. This is supernatural, and they're using the weather, to cover up what's coming through. And it tells us in texts how Titans descend to the earth. It's not a mythology. It was real. We still have the Roman Empire, the remnants of it here. They would descend through storms, tornadoes. Pay attention to when, right now, right now. These are Titans descending and interacting with Earth, Kai, Pachamama, Tiamat, all of the above. So yeah, of course we're going to see more than just, I don't know, these people that they're selling just the planet thing and not that it's supernatural. I don't understand, because it really is. It's easy to see, like, this is clearly some kind of like machine piece in here, but it's not at the same time, because it's this squares. Like, look at this squares right there. It looks like actually this looks like a hand, seriously, like a mechanical hand. It looks like a pinky right there, connected to some weird arm. This is supposed to be the sky. Look at all the geometric shapes. Look at the windows. Look at this peekaboo right here. This the ancient hag or something right there. Look at this one right here. There's eyes. It might be even, looks like he's half kind of horse, sort of, kind of. The head right here. And then you got the other, look at, and you see there's the eyes right there. The hair comes down. Kind of looks like a little bit like Lilith. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. It's supernatural. Looks like parts and pieces, too, of the turtle shell. These maybe was witnessing gates being, I don't know, like, I don't know. They're doing something to the gates. I mean, clearly they're using that scepter. They're using a lot of things. And they opened up something because, man, oh man, is it weird and strange. Just from my own personal experience, and never mind what I'm seeing, that's real, people are posting, just my own experience. I knew something's opened up. I could tell by the way that we're tilted, that something now is open that wasn't open before and is coming through our world right now. And definitely something was lowering, which I have seen it outside today. into our sky, if you will, that they're hovering over. And I'm sure if you look it up, you'll probably hear about other countries and towns or whatever seeing vessels near power plants. And I'm right near one. And this thing that's in this, sitting above us, above the tree line, for real, right on the shoreline, but up, is huge. It's huge. It's so massive and long. And it's under, I mean, it looks like a Tootsie Roll, but with all these features on it. It's huge. It's huge. It's not a roll cloud. You can tell it's some kind of, I don't know, galactic friggin' submarine thing that they're watching over these areas. Even this is, I mean, they got a face here, this whole thing right in here. I'll show you, there's a face right here. There's so many of them. I mean, it's just loaded. It's just loaded. I mean, really it is. Right into here, look at. Looks like the wings look like horse heads. There's a body right here. It's deep, people. It's deep. Spirit world is deep. It's not just like this one piece that comes through, or maybe a couple. Like, it's layers upon layers upon layers of, like, interesting. So I just wanted to show some of that because I was seeing it in the weather, and you can see the faces back here. I mean, there's a face right here on this face. It's weird, but that's, you know, the paranormal world. Okay, he's got a couple of pictures here. And it's like looking through, you know, like when you're filming, it's looking through. I mean, it looks like kind of like I see a crown right here. I do see hair. I do see face, but I also honestly see an arm holding this head. Yeah, that's what I see. It's an arm. A lot of beheading going on. Or it could be just laying on the arm, okay? We could say that. Make people feel a little more comfortable. Okay, let's go back. I want to go back real quick to what caught my eye was this and how they're coming through the water and all of this. I could see them coming through this way, right? I could see them just coming right through the ethers, using the wind, using the trees. It's incredible. And then whatever the heck is going on here, okay, I don't know where this was taken, and I wish I did, but that's a battle going on, man. And those are real big beings standing there in front of that sun. Look at this thing right here. The lights outline it. Hold on, let's go back. This was profound because I could see the huge beings there. And then look at the light is outlining what is here. Or wherever this is. I wish I knew, but I don't. But that's real. Okay. Look at the light is actually outlining what's sitting right above this town. It's freaking huge. Right? Look at. And they use these lights. That's why they wanted us to change the light bulbs. And then you remember Trolls Under the Bridge, okay? Trolls Under the Bridge still exist. They were just dormant. Things are not dormant anymore. There's tons of entities all in here. All over it. Everything is. It's incredible how they're utilizing everything to be in this world. And yeah, look at the sun. The sun might as well be the sun, right? The spotlight here literally is outlining what is sitting above wherever this is. Like, wow, to me. They're using the water. They're coming in through the waters. And, you know, I just catch all this. I see it. I just see it naturally. And the blue is significant. It has to do with something to do with the matrix. There's a whole bunch of them coming in this way. They're using everything. There's one right here. There's one right here. I mean, it goes on and on. But I mean, like, when you pause it, you can see them in the water. They utilize fire. This is what I started out with. Or whatever this is, a tree. A tree. And you'll see them. Or you won't. Okay? We have half in, half out. This is where I started. Half in, half out right here. Little dude standing there. Okay? Because it's really standing there. It doesn't look like something standing. It's a little dude, a little being standing there. Because other realms are viewable now. Look at this right in here. There's something going on all in here. And we got a green witch right here. Look at that's really real. Like you could see her eyes. If you can't, I'll help you out. Eyes right there, nose, mouth, her head, and her hair. Looks like on a rock. And then you got this dude right in here. They blend right in. And then, oh, you got this one right here. Looks like a Freddy Krueger freaking fingers. They blend in very well. It's just whether, you're seeing it or not, I guess. I just do, man. It's just there. Yeah, I bet you it is. It's weird. The energy is just weird. Up, down, all around, in, out. It's just heavy. Not heavy, heavy, more heavy than not heavy. Emotional. It's it's just like what? You can know, you can feel it like clearly something's going on. Because this just doesn't feel normal. It feels like we're being pulled out quicker. That's what it feels like. Because my nerve endings fire off. I know when they're using this stuff too. I've been having amazing, actually, like super amazing spiritual experience. So yesterday I was around these ducks, okay? And I noticed like the wind, something was going on with some people. And then the wind shifted and blew across the little, you'll see the entities in here, the little like duck pond thing, right? Like it literally made ripples in the water, whatever energy those people had. Like literally, I watched it. It was interesting. And then the ducks wouldn't go in the water. And I'm watching the water and I'm like, these are portals. Interesting. Because it started to be like all these different rings in the water of like droplets, but made a ring, and it like 5 golden rings. There's a ducks and some geese, because the geese keep the ducks in line. Geese are really good guard geese. Anyway, I pulled out my camera to start filming, and the geese came over, letting me know real fast. I was like, oh, okay, you don't want me filming this. It felt very sacred, what was happening. And I wanted to do a live to share it, but I listened, like the geese let me know. And I honored and respected that. And I really witnessed, like they waited a little bit before that energy blew through the water and it rippled. It was really cool to watch how that transpired. And then the ducks were okay going in once the other circles, like almost like plopping a pebble in the pond. It was, but all these circles look like rings of water that would look like portals. And then they got in, and then they swam. It was interesting. I was just paying attention to that kind of a lot going on spiritually, a lot. So, but the geese let me know, like, no way, man, this is sacred. No cameras allowed. Put the crap away. So I paid attention. I honor and respect when I know I'm on very sacred land. I honor and respect that. I never push with spirit. I never taunt spirit. I never do crap like that. I very much respect and honor where I am with the energy, because especially now, I wouldn't even mess around. Not that I would, but like these people that are messing around with the dark arts, like, man, I don't know. I keep hearing, you got another thing coming, dun dun dun. And then earlier, I heard on the radio, Final Countdown by Europe. Remember that came out the other day? I'm like, come on, signs, signs everywhere. The signs. So yes, the supernatural is what is everywhere, not just here or there or big or teeny. It's everywhere. It's peeking through everything, 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 everything. Because now it can. That even looks like an owl in here. Maybe someone said that, I don't know, but right in here, an owl. If you look at it, I know it's a little distorted, but it's still an owl, with the eyes. Yeah, I just don't, I don't even want to, I have a hard time watching anything like that. Um, First of all, it's a distraction. I don't want that energy near me. And, ladies, I see more. I'm meeting some. I'm just seeing more fucking shady, shitty people, to be honest with you, than I am light. And I don't mean light like fake light, and then you turn out to be like a narcissist. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I won't come across them. I've come across some people on the journey, and I guess maybe it's their survival skills. Um, it's not my moral compass. It's, you know what I'm saying. I know everyone has their own moral compass. Just these people been doing they haven't had a place in 4 years, and it's like, oh wow, and I don't know their story. It's not my story. It's not my business. But I could see like some manipulation, and I have nothing. I just stay away from stuff like that, and I really am super careful of anybody in my energy field, especially right now. No, thank you. I just, unless it's absolutely necessary, no, thank you. Um, this is a serious time we're in, energetically, supernaturally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Whether you believe in all this stuff or not, you're still going to feel it. That's why it doesn't even matter whether you believe or not, you're still going to feel it. It's when you open yourself up to it that helps you understand why we're going through what we're going through. But even those who are not even paying attention like we do, they're feeling it too. It's a huge transit. It's a huge it's like if the big wheel is freaking rolling, and it's open. It's like a big door, heavy ass door got opened or something, and it feels like we tilted. It does. It feels like we tilted. And the moon was setting. I think maybe it was rising, but it was setting in the northwest. And I was like, oh, okay, we definitely like tilted. We're off course. We're off course, Captain. All right, I just wanted to, yeah, manipulation is, yeah, it is, and it's not right as long as just what, just coming across, just come. It's interesting. It's just interesting. I find it fascinating. I don't attach myself to them. I just observe. I'm an observer, and if I can help someone out, I will. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want anything in return. Period. End of story. I'm just helping someone out because that's what I feel we're all supposed to do with each other. And I just who I am. It's just who I am. And so, but what a stressful way to live, And they were like in their 60s. They weren't, spring chickens. Well, they are. I mean, I shouldn't say it like that, but they were in their 60s, and it was like, oh wow. So I've been, and like I go to AA meetings and stuff like that, and it's become unfortunately more of a weird normal for people to be in transition. um and I look at it this way, like the Most High God is moving us and doing, because I'm literally like, okay, show me where you want me to go, show me and how to get there and how to do it, shove it in my face. I have to have the directions because I have control over only what I can do. And when I'm seeing something not what, like, it's just constant delays, and I have to look at like, well, maybe it's not the right area. you know, I don't know, you just got to reevaluate. It's just a lot of reevaluating energy with this Schumann and these retrogrades and such. It's just been a lot of folk going through it. So you're not alone out there. If you feel like you are, you're not. And I know it can feel really like alone. And you got to be careful of others that are going through it too, so they don't latch onto you and take advantage as well. You know, just discern, discern. But I'm going to let y'all go. Have a beautiful rest